Welcome back to my channel, Quranic Education and Islamic Studies. Today we will learn the fourth rabbana, the dua, the Quranic dua, taken from Surah Al-Baqarah, ayat number 250. ربنا أفرغ علينا صبرا وثبت أقدامنا وانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. Meaning, and when they went forth to face Jalut and his soldiers, they prayed, Our Lord, pour upon us patience and plant firmly our feet and give us victory over the disbelieving people. And now the word's meaning and the grammatical terms of every word of this dua. Rabbana, Rabbana. Rabb is a substantive and na is the personal pronoun, meaning our Lord. The root word is rabab, rabab. The second word is afrig, afrig. Afrig is a verb, meaning pour. The root word is farag. Third word, alayna, alayna. Ala is a preposition. Na is a personal pronoun, meaning on us. Fourth word, sabran, sabran. Sabran is a noun, meaning patience. Sabr is the root word. Fifth word, wasabbat, wasabbat. Waw is the coordinating conjunction at the beginning. Sabbat is the verb, meaning and make firm. Root word, sabbat. Aqdamana, aqdamana. Aqdama is noun. Na is a personal pronoun, meaning our feet. Root word, qadam. Wansurna, wansurna. Waw at the beginning of the word is the coordinating conjunction. Ansur in the middle is a verb. Na at the end is a personal pronoun, meaning and help us. Root word, nasr. Ala, ala is a preposition, meaning against. Ala. Al-qawmi, al-qawmi. Al at the beginning of the word is a determiner. Qawmi is a noun, meaning the people. Root word is qawm. Al-kafirin, al-kafirin. Al at the beginning of the word is the determiner. Kafirin is the noun, meaning who are disbelieving. Root word kufr. This dua, the rabbana, was read by Talut and his army. The tafsir of this dua is, the story of Talut and Jalut took place after the time of Musa alayhi salam. During this period, the Israelites had become a stingy and controlling race, oppressing non-Israelites and treating them with injustice and prejudice. Over the years, they had become a bad-mannered people who were far away from Allah. They were lovers of the material life and were not spreading the message of Allah. Therefore, to teach them humility and to remind them to go back to Allah, Allah sent the community a trial by tasleet, where He permitted one of the worst tyrants of this time, Jalut, to oppress them as a sign of torture and humiliation from Allah. Bani Israel was weakened and exhausted by continual wars and were repeatedly humiliated and defeated by their powerful enemies. Their trial continued for years, during which time Allah did not predestine for them to gain victory. Their villages were destroyed, families were cast out of their homes, children and women were kidnapped, and their economy was ruined. Even the Ark of Covenant, the indication of strength and support from Allah, was seized from them, again as a sign of humiliation from Allah. Eventually, they sought the counsel of their prophet during this time, Samuel, as promising him that they would fight in Allah's way under the leadership of a king appointed by Allah. The prophet prayed to Allah, and Allah sent his verdict to be relayed to Bani Israel. Allah had selected Talut, a humble and a kind farmer, principally for his pity, but also for his physical strength, knowledge, and wisdom, to be their king and to lead the army. Have you not thought about the group of children of Israel after the time of Musa alayhi salam, when they said to a prophet of theirs, "Appoint for us a king, and we will fight in Allah's way"? He said, "Would you then refrain from fighting? If fighting was prescribed for you," they said, "why should we not fight in Allah's way while we have been driven out of our homes and our children, families have taken us captives?" Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah 246, ayat number. And their prophet Samuel said to them, "Indeed, Allah has appointed Talut as a king over you." They said, "How can we be a king over us, and we are better fitted than him for the kingdom, and he has not been given enough wealth?" He said, "Verily, Allah has chosen him above you, and has increased him abundantly in knowledge and stature, and Allah grants his kingdom to whom he wills, and Allah is all sufficient for his creatures, needs all knower." Talut did not originate from Bani Israel, and neither did he possess the rank of the elite and rich. He was an average farmer without money or status, but Allah selected him due to the pity, knowledge, and wisdom that Allah had bestowed upon him. With these qualities, Allah chose him as a king and a leader to lead the army, to demonstrate to Bani Israel that Allah can elevate whoever He wants. Such choice had nothing to do with social status or material wealth. For Bani Israel, this was unacceptable. Like their stubborn predecessors during the time of Musa alayhi salam, they immediately rejected Allah's verdict and, as usual, asked for a sign. When they eventually accepted Allah's decision, Allah gave them the miracle of the Ark of the Covenant, which had been under the captivity of Jalut for years previously, materializing before them from the sky. And their prophet Samuel said to them, "Verily, the sign of his kingdom is that there shall come to you at-tabut, a wooden box, wherein is sakina, peace and reassurance from your Lord, and a remnant of that which Musa alayhi salam and Harun left behind, carried by the angels. Verily, in this is a sign for you, if you are indeed believers." Al-Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah, ayat number 248. The army of Talut. According to some reports, Talut recruited approximately 33,000 men from the society of Bani Israel. Jalut's army was 250,000 to 400,000 strong and was mighty in strength and fully equipped. Talut's army set out to fight Jalut and his men. It was then that they were given a trial by Allah to test their sincerity. When they arrived at a river, Talut, inspired to do so from Allah, commanded his men to sip not more than one handful of water from it, even though they were extremely thirsty. This did not make sense to the majority of the men, so they disobeyed his orders and drank to their fill. Then when Talut set out with the army, he said, "Verily, Allah will try you by a river. So whoever drinks thereof, he is not of me, and whoever tastes it, he is of me, except him who takes thereof in the hollow of his hand." Yet they drank thereof, all except a few of them. This verse is taken from Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah, ayat number 249. So only the believers were left in the army of Talut. Talut moved forward with his army and defeated Jalut. And at this time, so this dua, 40 rabbana, is mostly read to achieve sabr, help of Allah, and victory over kuffar. You can read this dua abundantly, mostly during the day, any time of the day. So please like, share, and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to comment, because your comments are very important for me to make me better and to motivate me and to make me move ahead in my channel. Thank you. Your comments will be awaited. Allah Hafiz.